Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and hello April! We are starting a wonderful new month, and to celebrate that, I wanted to share with you guys my beauty favorites of March. These are products that I have been using in the month of March and absolutely loving and obsessing over. So if you would like to see what products I have personally been loving, by all means, stay tuned and we'll get into it. Now, the first product pretty much changed my world, my whole beauty thing, and it's one of those things where you kick yourself over because everyone on YouTube, everyone on Instagram is like, this is the most amazing thing, you should do it, and you're like, I'm good, I'm stuck in my ways, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. And that is the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. It's a little gunky because I used it today, but I love this thing. I cannot believe I did my makeup without this. It is amazing. I don't have the beauty blender. I never used the beauty blender. It was a little too expensive, and I was like, well, I use brushes to do my makeup, so I don't need no $20 sponge. And this one was, I think, $10 at Walmart, and I picked it up and I used it. I love it. My foundation has never looked smoother, flawless. It distributes a wonderful amount of product. Usually I tend up using a little too much foundation, so I can end up looking super cakey, but this, it just looks, I mean, look, I used it today. It's so pretty. I love this, and I will repurchase this as often as I need to because it did change my life. The next product I have, you guys would have seen me haul a couple months ago, maybe beginning of the year, and that is the Lorac Light Source 3-in-1 Illuminating Face Primer Foundation Additive Highlighter. That's a lot to say. I hauled this and I had worn it around the store a little bit when I went in to get it, and I liked it because primers sometimes tend to dry me out since I have such dry skin. But this primer is amazing. Especially, I think it's going to be even more awesome now that spring is coming in because it adds this amazing, beautiful, luminous look to your makeup. You just look fresh and dewy and healthy and glowy. It does not dry me out. It helps my makeup stay for a very long time. It does not ball up underneath your foundation. It is absolutely wonderful. I love this primer. It is one of the only high-end primers that I have, but this is one that I will definitely repurchase. I absolutely love this and will continue to use it and buy it and love it. Now, you are going to notice a theme with this video, and that's going to be like highlighters because I'm kind of obsessed with highlighters. I mean, who isn't? But I have a lot of highlighters that I have been loving this month, and the first one is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. Oh my goodness, I was all up on the bandwagon to get a hold of this. It just, when it came into stock, it was out of order, out of stock, and then I signed up for the email for Sephora to tell me that it was in. Oh my goodness, I just did everything to get my hands on this, and I absolutely love it, especially this one. I love these two peachy ones. I use them as blush toppers. I love this palette so much. Now, they are a mix. The formula is a mix between the limited edition glow kit that they came out and the original glow kit, so it's not as smooth and melty as the original, but it's not as freakishly powdery and crazy glittery as the holiday one. I think it's a nice medium spectrum. I just love this palette so much. I've been using it nonstop. I have this as my highlight today. Ooh, it's so pretty. This is the Forever Lit. I just love this. The packaging is adorable. I took it with me when I went to Tennessee to help my grandmother. It's just, I love this. I love it. I will always love this, and I'm so happy that I got it. Staying on that highlighter trend, I have two more highlighters that I have been simply obsessing over this month, and these are the Jeffree Star Skin Frost, but specifically in the shades Princess Cut and Ice Cold. Now, I love a highlight with a little bit of color in it, and this one is perfect. I love using this when I do all pink makeup, and I'll do pink blush and pink lipstick, and everything, pink wig, and then I'll just be like, well, pink highlight, let's just layer it on. And this one, oh, it's so pretty. It's just like, oh, it's got that beautiful tone to it. There it is right there. I absolutely love this highlight. I love the formula of his highlights. They're very pigmented, they blend into the skin beautifully. Whether all the controversy with him or not, it's whatever. I like the makeup. And then the other one is the Ice Cold. Now this one took me forever to get a hold of simply because it's such a hot commodity and it kept being sold out online. But this one is a pale girl's dream. This is the highlight, very similar to actually the Forever Lit in the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. It's a bit more silvery rather than champagne-y, but this is to die for. I love this. There it is right there. It's just, some highlighters can give you a cast or anything like that, and this one oh, it lights you from within. I love these, but specifically these two shades this month. I've been using them nonstop. One last highlighter. This isn't really a highlighter, though that's kind of why I bought it. You would have seen me haul this too. This is the Laura Geller Filter Finish Setting Powder in Universal. Now it has these multiple color correcting colors that you swirl around and do whatever with them, and it's supposed to be a setting powder, but the reason I bought this is because I saw a lady doing a highlighter declutter and she had this in her highlighter collection, and I was like, that's kind of cool. And here we have it there. And it just really is this beautiful, I mean, unless you're super crazy makeup, I don't see this working as a setting powder because it is so shimmery. I have used it as a setting powder when I want to do really crazy in your face makeup, but I've been using this as a very subtle highlight with natural makeup, and I love it. I mean, the fact that you can use this as a setting powder when you want to be more crazy, and you can use it as a highlight, I feel it's so versatile. It's so cute. It's smooth. It stays. It stays. I mean, I was showing my aunt when I was in Tennessee, and I swatched this on my hand. It stayed the whole day. You know, it didn't budge. I was like, my hand is still nice and shimmery and glittery. It was awesome. Love this. We'll continue to love it. Absolutely amazing powder. I only have one eyeshadow palette that I've been loving this month, but I have been loving on it hard. And that is the Pastel Goth by Kat Von D palette. I was so excited to get a hold of this palette. I know there was a lot of whining and whatevering about, it's not pastel and blah, 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 whatever. I love this palette. It is pigmented. It is smooth. It just, like all of her palettes, this one performs just as good as anyone in her permanent collection. This is just absolutely amazing. I've been loving this blue, this green, just the whole palette. I absolutely love it, and I get so much use out of it. I've done so many looks with it. It's a lot of fun that if you're just doing a neutral look, you can get a very wearable pop of color out of this palette. I'm just so down. I love this palette. So glad I have it in my collection, and it's just absolutely amazing. Been using the heck out of this month. Absolutely wonderful. So happy I have it. Let's get into some blush. Let's see here. The first blush that really sticks out to mind for me that I have been loving, which I knew I was going to love when I got it, is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach Blush. Now, I am all about I am all about a peach blush with a shimmer and a sheen, even glitter in it. NARS Orgasm, Super Orgasm, Deep Throat, even though I don't really like NARS that much, I like those blushes. But this blush is just absolutely wonderful. I love peach. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I do looks that are like all orange eyeshadow, bright orange lipstick, orange blush, everything. And this one is just, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Now it is a little bit on the, that's a crappy swatch. It is a little bit on the sheerer side. You do have to build it up a bit, but I don't think that's really a bad thing because sometimes you don't want a super pigmented blush that you put on, you're like, I can't blend it out. So I absolutely love this blush. It's what I got on my pretty little cheeks today. Ooh, girl. Love it so much. Smells amazing. I'm so glad I have this in my collection, and I've been using the heck out of it, and I know for a fact that I'm going to continue using the heck out of it as we get into spring, because it is just a perfect springy color. Love this. Following on that sweet peach train, I absolutely love the Sweet Peach Glow Kit. Once again, is like crack. I love this. I know there are a lot of mixed reviews about it. Some people think that it's not very pigmented. It's hit and miss with everything, but I love this. Now, the reason that I love this so much is, to a certain degree, I haven't been using it for its intended use, and that's because this is your highlighter, this is your blush, and this is your bronzer. I do not use this as a bronzer. First off, I just straight up don't bronze, so there's really no point. But I do use it as a kind of, you know, bronzy highlight, because it's not very pigmented, so you're gonna have to pack a lot of product on there to really get it to work as a bronzer, but I really like using it as a bronzy highlight. So I think that's part of the reason that I like it so much, because I wasn't really expecting the bronzer to be a true bronzer, especially when you're comparing it to like the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It's just like, no, it's not gonna work, but I love the blush. Oh, it's so smooth. Very, very light, same as the Papa Don't Peach. The highlighter is very subtle. I mean, if you're looking for something that's wow, bam, crazy in your face pigmented, this is not it. But if you want something subtle or you're super fair, like me, this is definitely a good investment. I have been using it to just give me that flush, light glow that if I don't want to do super crazy makeup that day, this is really what I go to, and it has everything that I need in this palette, and I can use them together. Absolutely wonderful. Love it. We'll be loving it even more as the spring continues. And then last but not least, we have some more blush, and this is the Lorac Cue the Confetti blush palette. I love Lorac blushes. If you guys have watched my favorite blush formulas, then you will know how much I love the Lorac blushes, and anytime they come out with a blush palette, I'm on that. Oh, this is so pretty. It is limited edition. It came out, I think, around the holidays or maybe a little bit after. I just went in and they had it, and I was like, gotta have it, gotta have it, gotta have it, like we all do in the makeup industry. It has pretty much like 3 blushes, and this is kind of a bronzy colored blush slash highlighter, but I absolutely love this because you get your pink, you've got this absolutely beautiful coral, this kind of more muted, neutral, natural look, and then you do get this, which also works absolutely beautiful as a blush topper with all 3 of these. So the palette works cohesively together. I love the pigmentation. The quality is amazing. Oh, that pink. Oh, ooh, look how pretty that is. Absolutely love Lorac blushes. So glad that I have this in my collection, and I've been getting a lot of use out of it this month, so definitely getting my money's worth. Well, those were my monthly favorites. Please let me know if you enjoy any of these products or what your monthly favorites were. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep this crazy train going. Oh, there's the dog. And please check out my other YouTube videos. I would love for you to join my sweet little family. I love you guys, and as always, keep it real.